get a feeling when I look at you, like a summer sky of the deepest blue. The world around us begins to fade into a soft and velvet shade. No more gravity, no more ground, just the magic that we finally found. I'm drifting slow in a digital sea, where you're the only thing that's real to me. The stars are aligning in a perfect row. I don't need a map, I don't need to know where we are going or where we have been, as long as I'm under your skin. I'm lost in your eyes, lost in the glow, where the rivers of neon forever flow. I'm lost in your eyes, a celestial dream, floating away on a starlight beam. I don't wanna be found, keep my feet off the ground. Lost in your eyes. Words are useless, let the music play. Everything I feel, I can't even say. It's a frequency, it's a cosmic hum, to the heartbeat of a tribal drum. You're the mystery, you're the final key, the only vision that I wanna see through the retro haze and the purple rain. You're the only one who can heal the pain. Don't wake me up, don't turn on the light. I wanna stay in this moment tonight, forever frozen in a frame of gold, a story that will never grow old. I'm lost in your eyes, lost in the glow, where the rivers of neon forever flow. I'm lost in your eyes, a celestial dream, floating away on a starlight beam. I don't wanna be found, keep my feet off the ground. Lost in your eyes. In your eyes. So lost, so deep in your eyes. A promise to keep. They talk about the fire that lights up the sky, a sudden explosion that dazzles the eye, the dramatic romance that burns fast and bright and leaves you completely alone in the night. I used to chase after the dangerous sparks, wandering blindly through the empty parks, but the lightning fades and the ashes fall, leaving a heavy and an empty wall. I don't want a firework that crashes and dies, I want the steady light inside of your eyes, a quiet resistance against the cold, a beautiful story that never gets old. Let the young lovers chase the heavy glow, our analog hearts are going to burn slow, burn slow. synthesizer plays a hauntingly deep note, a quiet language we silently wrote. We sit by the window and watch the snow fall, protected safely behind the heavy wall. It takes a little patience to build up the heat, to make the geometry truly complete. But the slow burning embers will never decay, keeping the cynical shadows away. We found a perfectly beautiful escape, a vintage devotion, timeless and deep, a beautiful promise we are going to keep. Like the young lovers chase the heavy glow, digital clock is flashing 3 a.m. I'm caught in the middle of a waking dream. The ceiling is painted with passing lights from cars that are running through the lonely nights. I close my eyes, but I don't want to sleep. The memories of you are running too deep. A silent frequency filling the room, like the scent of a retro sweet perfume. heavy week is done. We're finally stepping out into the setting sun. I throw my tie onto the passenger seat and turn the steering wheel toward the neon street. The radio is playing an upbeat groove. There is absolutely no reason not to move. You're waiting on the corner in a denim coat, a beautiful melody caught in my throat. The city is shedding its corporate skin. This is the moment where the dreams begin. No heavy deadlines, no artificial light, just the beautiful promise of the velvet night. This is our Saturday symphony, wild and sweet, playing to the rhythm of the empty street. A Saturday symphony, bright and clear, washing away every trace of the fear. We're riding the wave of a retro song, knowing exactly where our hearts belong. We park by the diner and we grab a booth, speaking the quiet and the honest truth. The coffee is warm and the laughter is loud. We're a million miles away from the cynical crowd. The funky guitar plays a happy, bright hook. We're ripping the pages from the rule book, vintage escape in a digital age, writing a perfectly beautiful page. Let Monday wait behind the heavy door. We don't wanna think about it anymore. We're the kings and queens of the neon light, ruling the magic of the weekend night. This is our Saturday symphony, wild and sweet, playing to the rhythm of the empty street. A Saturday symphony, bright and clear, washing away every trace of the fear. We're riding the wave of a retro song, knowing exactly where our hearts belong. Keep the river flowing, where the neon's glowing. The city moves at lightning speed, but I got everything I need right here in this quiet room, away from all the noise and gloom. People come and people go, like the static on a video. They're chasing shadows, chasing fame, but I only wanna speak your name. When the world gets tired and the lights go dim and the chances of a dream look slim, I'll be the anchor in the shifting tide, with nowhere else to go and nowhere to hide. I'm the one who stays, I'm the one who cares. I'll follow you down on seasons change and the neon fades. We're walking through the shifting shades. I see the restless spirit in your eyes, looking for a truth among the lies. You tell me that you need to find your way, to chase the ghosts of yesterday. I won't try to hold you like a chain, or keep you hidden from the summer rain. Go ahead and wander through the digital sea, find the person that you need to be. Take your time and navigate the dark. I'll be the keeper of the quiet spark. I'll still be here when the journey ends, when the broken analog heart defends. I'll still be here underneath the glow, watching the heavy city rivers flow. No matter how far you decide to steer, look back and know I'll still be here. The radio plays a long forgotten tune under the watch of a silver moon. I'll keep the porch light burning through the night, a steady beacon in the fading light. I don't have a deadline or a ticking clock. I'll leave the heavy front door on unlock. There is no pressure and there is no rush, just the comfortable midnight hush. Let the world spin in its crazy spin. I know exactly where my heart has been. A vintage loyalty that never dies, reflected in the quiet of the skies. Oh, I'll still be here when the journey ends, when the broken analog heart defends. I'll still be here underneath the glow, watching the heavy city rivers flow. No matter how far you decide to steer, look back and know I'll still be here. Still be here. Still be here. The coffee is brewing, the morning is slow. The television's playing a meaningless show. I'm staring blankly at the kitchen wall, not really doing anything at all. My friends are talking, the city is loud. I'm standing perfectly still in the crowd. They ask me what's putting that smile on my face, why I'm staring off into outer space. I can't really properly explain the view when my analog mind is totally stuck on you. A sudden shift in the atmosphere, making the complicated crystal clear. I'm just thinking about you, soft and bright, washing away the cynical watch you walk, the comfortable silence whenever we talk. The work on my desk is starting to pile, but I'm lost in the memory of your vintage smile. A sweet distraction in the middle of the day, chasing all the heavy gray clouds away. Scraping the sky, watching the millions of strangers walk by. A grid of silver and a grid of glass, watching the cynical, heavy hours pass. I used to think this city was a lonely machine, the coldest movie that I'd ever seen. But then you met me on the avenue and painted the skyscrapers in velvet blue. The traffic is humming a sweet lullaby under the heavy illuminated sky. The neon is buzzing, the frequencies are right, we're the only two awake in the night. Caught in the beauty of the Metropolis Glow, watching the heavy city rivers flow. The Metropolis Glow, shining on you, washing away all the residual. Trumpet plays a classy slow line, untangling the knots along my spine. We're walking past the diners and the closed arcades, lost inside the beautiful twilight shades. You point at the skyline and give me a smile. I know that I'm staying for a very long while. The modern world shouts, but we only sigh, a beautiful truth that money can't buy. Taxi cabs run and the sirens wail. We are riding safely on an analog sail. Masterpiece painted in black and gold, a beautiful story that never gets old. Caught in the beauty of the Metropolis Glow, watching the heavy city rivers flow. The Metropolis Glow, shining on you, washing away all the residual blue. We found a garden in the steel and the wire, burning with a vintage quiet fire. Metropolis Glow, Metropolis Glow, making Watching the city in a beautiful purple rain. The signs from the street are bleeding through the wind. A beautiful picture that I will never forget. The physical world is completely blurred outside. I have absolutely nowhere left to safely hide. The jukebox is playing a skipping lonely tune under the watch of a hidden silver moon. I'm staring at the neon reflections on glass, watching the heavy cynical hours pass. Neon reflections melting in the dark, fueling the fire of the analog spark. The edges are soft and the colors are completely, beautifully wrong. I'm fading away into the middle of the song. Bends in the lonely sweet side, a solitary tear falling from my eye. I trace your initials on the foggy cold pane, a beautifully temporary monument in the rain. I don't need a rush and I don't need to leave. I just need a quiet analog moment to grieve. A vintage sanctuary made of coffee and light, hidden inside of the weeping night. Sweep, I have a beautiful appointment to keep. A masterpiece painted in magenta and blue, a blurred reflection of me and you. I'm staring at the neon reflections on glass, watching the heavy cynical hours pass. Neon reflections melting in the dark, fueling the fire of the analog spark. The edges are soft and the colors are completely, beautifully wrong. I'm fading away into the middle of the song. Neon reflections, neon reflections, neon reflections. The living room is completely swallowed in dark, except for the amber electronic spark. I walk to the corner and I kneel on the floor. I don't want to listen to the silence anymore. The amplifier sits like a monument of steel, waiting for my analog spirit to feel. I place my fingers on the cold aluminum wheel, a beautiful magic touch screen, it isn't a swipe. It's a physical connection of the vintage type. The heavy resistance, the mechanical click, a beautifully simple and a magical trick. I'm turning the silver dial tonight, bathing the room in a forgiving light. Turning the silver dial slow and deep. A beautiful promise I am going to keep. I'm tuning the world to a perfect degree. A beautiful symphony just for you and me. The saxophone whispers a sophisticated line, untangling the heavy knots along my spine. The frequency meter bounces to the beat, making the midnight totally complete. I don't need a million infinite choices to make. I just need a single beautiful path to take. The static clears and the jazz begins to play, washing the cynical modern gray away. Let the modern world rush in their digital maze. I'm perfectly lost in the analog days. A masterpiece built out of metal and glass, watching the beautiful heavy hours pass. I'm turning the silver dial tonight, bathing the room in a forgiving light. Turning the silver dial slow and deep. A beautiful promise I am going to keep. I'm tuning the world to a perfect degree. A beautiful symphony just for you and me. Silver dial, silver dial, silver dial. I spent the day in the corporate machine, staring at a flashing digital screen. I wore the suit and I played the part, a plastic smile with a heavy heart. I climbed the ladder and I ran the race, trying to keep up with the modern pace. But I left the briefcase by the heavy door, and I'm not playing the soldier anymore. I step in the room and I see your smile, and suddenly the marathon feels worthwhile. The static is gone, the frequency's right. I'm melting into the evening light. I've got nothing left to prove tonight, under the glow of the amber light. Nothing left to prove. The battle is done. You are my quiet setting sun. I dropped the armor onto the floor. I'm safe in the haven I've been looking for. The world demands a constantly shining star, but you love me exactly the way that I are. The scars and the flaws and the tired eyes, without the need for a clever disguise. We'll put put a record on the stereo deck and wash away the modern chaotic wreck. A comfortable silence, a safe retreat, making the victory beautifully complete. Breath of love that will last till the very death. I've got nothing left to prove tonight, under the glow of the amber light. Nothing left to prove, the battle is done. You are my quiet setting sun. I drop the armor onto the floor, in the haven I've been looking for. Nothing to prove, I'm finally home. Nothing to prove, no longer sitting here in the perfect glow, watching the heavy city rivers flow. Your head is resting on my tired arm, a temporary shelter from the harm. But the analog clock is ticking away, and I know that nothing can forever stay. I'm holding my breath in the purple light, terrified of the coming night. The tape will stretch and the colors will bleed. We'll lose the magic that we currently need. It's a beautiful illusion we're trying to save, right in the crest of a falling wave. What happens when this feeling fades away? When the vibrant colors turn to everyday gray. When this feeling fades and the screen goes dark and we can't remember how to find the spark. I'm holding you tight, but I'm scared to death, waiting for the silence of the final breath. The radio plays a slow and weeping tune under the gaze of a cynical moon. I wanna freeze us in this block of ice before we have to pay the heavy price. They say that all the burning stars expire and lose the heat of their original fire. I'm watching the embers with a careful eye, waiting for the moment that they finally die. the silence of the final breath. Found the old jacket in the back of the space. It still holds the shape of the vintage embrace. I pulled out the mixtape we made in July, underneath the heavy tangerine sky. I popped the top on a cold silver can and tried to remember the boy and the man. We were completely invincible, foolish and free, a beautiful ghost of exactly who we used to be. The physical mirror tells a heavy truth, but the magnetic tape holds the fountain of youth. I close my eyes and I turn up the dial and find myself wearing that innocent smile. We are living in '86, forever tonight, bathed in the warm and the golden light. '86 forever, where the magic was made, resting securely inside the shade. Let the calendar turn and the decades fade. We'll never lose the sanctuary we made. The synthesizer hums a happy upbeat track, and I know there is absolutely no going back. But the memory is vivid and the colors are bright, illuminating the shadows of the modern night. We rode our bikes to the edge of the town, watching the beautiful sun going down. A vintage innocence, flawless and deep, a beautiful promise I am going to keep. Let the concrete cities build their heavy towers high. I'll keep the golden hours and my pain coffee shop is crowded out of the rain. I'm standing in the line to ease the morning pain. I turn around to find an empty, quiet seat, and suddenly my analog heart forgets to beat. You're sitting by the window in a vintage coat. A sudden heavy lump is caught inside my throat. It's been 1,000,000 miles and 1,000 days since we got lost inside the purple haze. I take a breath and slowly walk across the floor, opening a long forgotten heavy door. You look up from your book and catch my eye underneath the weeping indigo sky. Hello again, after all this passing time. A broken melody, finding a perfect rhyme. Hello again, it's funny how the universe spins, bringing us exactly to where we begin. I don't know what to say or what to do, but it's incredibly beautiful to look at you. We stumble through the weather and the how have you been, navigating through the old and faded scenes. You still have that habit of biting your lip when the careful, polite conversations slip. The years have painted silver in our hair, but the original frequency is resting there. The diana fades away into a velvet blur, and for a second we are who we always were. It's just a passing glitch or a brand new channel on the analog switch, but sitting here across from you today, all the cynical shadows wash away. Hello again, after all this passing time. A broken melody, finding a perfect rhyme. Hello again, it's funny how the universe spins, bringing us exactly to where we begin. I don't know what to say or what to do, but it's incredibly beautiful to look at you. Hello again, it's been so long. Hello again, in this quiet song. The lighting is low in this quiet cafe. You're smiling at me in a dangerous way. You're trace the rim of your coffee cup, and I'm trying hard not to look back up. I play the games of the neon night, and I've been blinded by the artificial light. I'm carrying scars from a different year, and I'm not really sure why I'm sitting here. You have a magic that is hard to ignore, like a wave crashing onto a quiet shore. But before we step into the velvet unknown, there is a truth that I need to be shown. Please don't tease my heart if you're passing through. Don't paint my sky an impossible blue. Don't tease my heart with a beautiful lie. If you're just looking for a quick goodbye, I'm asking for honesty, clear and slow. If it isn't real, baby, let me know. The synthesizer plays a moody track. I wanna lean in, but I'm holding back. I see the reflection of the street outside, in a world where everybody wants to hide. I wanna believe in the words you say. I wanna let my heavy armor drop away, but a fragile soul needs a steady hand in the middle of this unpredictable If you're willing to stay for the morning light, I'll give you my everything here tonight. But if you are playing a temporary part, I'm begging you, baby, don't tease my heart. Please don't tease my heart if you're passing through. Don't paint my sky an impossible blue. Don't tease my heart with a beautiful lie. If you're just looking for a quick goodbye, I'm asking for honesty, clear and slow. If it isn't real, baby, let me know. Tease my heart, I need the truth. Tease my heart, not a wasted youth. The calendar says it's 1989, but my mind is stuck on a different timeline. I'm sitting at the diner where we used to eat, watching the strangers walking down the street. I ordered 2 coffees out of habit today, before I remembered that you went away. It's a glitch in the system, a bug in the code, a heavy ghost on a lonely road. My friends tell me clearly that I need to move and find find a brand new comfortable groove, but the tape keeps rewinding to the summer heat when the analog magic was so complete. I'm still holding on to the faded blue. I'm still holding on to the ghost of you, holding on to a beautiful broken dream, floating backward on a digital stream. I know that the logic says to let it go, but my heart is moving incredibly slow. I kept the movie ticket in my winter coat, and the faded letters that you softly wrote, they are artifacts of a golden age. Before we turn to a darker page, I hear a certain synthesizer sound, and suddenly you're right back around. A phantom touch on my quiet face, trapped in a loop of time and space. I'm not in a hurry to erase the past. Some beautiful moments are meant to last, even if they only live inside my mind. I'm perfectly happy being left behind. I'm still holding on to the faded blue. I'm still holding on to the ghost of you, holding on to a beautiful broken dream, floating backward on a digital stream. I know that the logic says to let it go, but my heart is moving incredibly slow. Holding on to the yesterday, holding on. The final taxi disappears down the empty street, taking away the chaotic modern beat. The neon signs are buzzing, a steady low hum, waiting for the absolute magic to come. You slip off your shoes and dim the yellow light. We're stepping completely into the velvet night. The daylight hours are a totally different game, but under the moon, we don't even need a name. The physical world is washing down the drain, leaving us alone in the purple rain. No clocks to punch, no heavy masks to wear, just the electricity hanging in the air. Everything changes after midnight falls, painting new shadows on the bedroom walls. After midnight, when the static clears, washing away all our daylight fears, we're kings and queens of an analog dream, floating together down a velvet street. as it plays a hypnotic slow line. Your fingers softly intertwine in mine. We breathe and sink, a steady, calm retreat. A beautiful victory inside of a defeat. I read the secrets written in your quiet gaze, lost in the middle of a beautiful haze. The sun is a promise that we will ignore while we cast our shadows on the wooden floor.
The
Logic circuits operate 1,000,000 times a second. Exactly how the modern heavy engineers had reckoned. I don't have a protocol for a heavy falling tear. I've totally eradicated every human fear. But I found a cassette tape buried in the wire, and suddenly my system's caught a vintage fire. I put it in the interface and bypassed the machine. The absolute finest data that I've ever seen. The 0 and the 1 completely melt away. I'm painting all the colors on the digital gray. A heavy malfunction that I don't want to fix. I'm living in the magic of 86. It's a chrome heart echo beating in my chest, waking up the feelings that were totally suppressed. Chrome heart echo, shiny and profound, the absolute sweetest and the safest sound. I might be a product of the modern cold design, but this analog rhythm is completely mine. The synthesizer bends in a lonely sweet sigh underneath the heavy holographic sky. I look at my hands and I feel the heavy weight of a beautiful romantic in an analog fade. The network is sending me a warning of a crash, but I'm turning all the artificial rules into ash. A vintage devotion, incredibly real, teaching my cynical metal heart to feel. Let the servers freeze and the monitors break. I have a beautiful analog path to take. A masterpiece painted in silver and blue, a perfect imperfect reflection of you. It's a chrome heart echo beating in my chest, waking up the feelings that were totally suppressed. A chrome heart echo, shiny and profound, the absolute sweetest and the safest sound. I might be a product of the modern cold design, but this analog rhythm is completely mine. Chrome echo, chrome echo. I don't need the lyric sheet to sing along. I know the architecture of this vintage song. I know exactly where the drummer skips a beat and where the quiet melody becomes complete. We used to play this record on the wooden floor until we couldn't keep our eyes open anymore. The years can wash away the details and the names, but the analog rhythm remains exactly the same. These are the memorized melodies of you, painted in the shades of the indigo blue. Memorized melodies etched into my soul, making the broken pieces beautifully whole. I close my eyes and I can sing every part, the heavy soundtrack of my analog heart. The saxophone whispers a cinematic line, transporting me back to a different time, when the world was innocent and the days were long, and all of our truths were hidden in a song. We didn't know the future would be cold and fast. We thought the summer would eternally last, but I kept the rhythm safely locked inside my chest, the place where my greatest treasures rest. Time is a solvent that washes the gold, but the music will never, ever grow old. I don't need a prompt, I don't need a cue, I just need the memorized echoes of you. These are the memorized melodies of you, painted in the shades of the indigo blue. Memorized melodies etched into my soul, making the broken pieces beautifully whole. I close my eyes and I can sing every part, the heavy soundtrack of my analog heart. Memorized, memorized, the sweetest sound I heard. The glass vacuum tubes are starting to glow, warming up the music incredibly slow. The amplifier sits on the heavy wooden stand, the absolute ruler of this quiet, isolated land. I pour a glass of whiskey and I sit in the chair, breathing the magic resting in the air. The modern world is running on a cold digital wire, but I am keeping warm beside the analog fire. The static is a blanket, the hum is a friend. I hope this beautiful evening will never ever end. I drop the heavy needle and wait for the sound, the absolute greatest treasure I have found. This is an amber transmission straight to my soul, making the broken pieces beautifully whole. An amber transmission, flawless and deep, a comfortable promise I am gonna keep. Let the winter wind high straighted line, untangling the heavy knots along my spine. It isn't a compressed or an artificial file, it's a genuine reason for a vintage smile. The fidelity is high, the emotions are real, teaching my cynical tired heart to feel. A masterpiece painted in black and gold, a beautiful story that never gets old. On the street, we are enjoying this beautiful retreat, a pocket of freedom, wild and sweet, making the victory beautifully complete. This is an amber transmission straight to my soul, making the broken pieces beautifully whole. An amber transmission, flawless indeed, a comfortable promise I am gonna keep. Let the winter wind howl outside the I'm watching the beautiful cinematic hours pass. Amber transmission, amber transmission, through the velvet night. You're looking at the clock upon the heavy wall, thinking you've missed the ultimate call. You think that the hourglass ran out of sand, wandering lost in a desolate land. You packed up your dreams in a dusty old box, secured by a dozen cynical locks. But look at the horizon, the sky's turning bright. You're stepping out of the endless night. The tape isn't over, the song isn't done. You've only just started to walk in the sun. Drop the regrets and leave them behind. A brand new frequency is yours to find. It's never too late to start it again, to rewrite the story and pick up the pen. Never too late to alter the fate. Open the heavy and rusted old gate. The universe gives you a brand new day. It's never too late to find your way. is exactly as it seems. I met 1,000 faces in the neon glare, but nobody who ever really seemed to care. I thought the movies were a beautiful lie, how they would trick underneath the sky. I had my armor polished heavy and bright, ready to walk alone into the night. But then the static cleared, the radio played a different melody inside the shade. I looked across the room and caught your eye, and saw the constellations in the sky. I never thought I'd find someone like you, a steady signal in the midnight blue. Someone like you to make the puzzle fit, to light the quiet candle I had never lit. In a world of artificial fading light, you are the only thing that's perfectly right. We don't need a script, we don't need a stage, we're naturally writing on a brand new page. The way you laugh at all the stupid things I say washes the cynical heavy gray away. You bring a magic to the simplest days, a quiet sanctuary in the modern maze. I used to think that love was just a game, until you softly spoke my given name. I drop the weapons, I surrender the fight. I'm stepping fully into your gentle light, a vintage miracle, a retro dream, floating beautifully down the stream. I never thought I'd find someone like you, a steady signal in the midnight blue. Someone like you to make the puzzle fit, to light the quiet candle I had never lit. In a world of artificial fading light, you are the only thing that's perfectly right. Someone like you, someone like you, someone like you. I pull the heavy plug from the ringing telephone. I am perfectly happy, completely alone. The notifications are an invisible cage, a cynical part of the modern age. I turned off the lamps and I lit a single flame, forgetting my history, forgetting my name. The shadows are dancing on the bedroom wall. I don't have to answer the heavy modern call. The physical world is entirely locked out. I've silenced the worry, I've silenced the doubt. I sink in the cushions and I close my eyes.
the heavy game.